someday you might see it. Yeah, never say die. Got to go.
Hello everybody, and welcome to game number 4. The duelist today will be Dante Beast Brown playing as Zane, and Oz coming back because, they played as Belowski. We decided to give them a second character out of sadness. We felt bad for them. They get Slade Princeton. That looks like a brick to me, Oz. It looks like your luck stat has not changed. And let's see what happens. Different Dimension Capsule can be extremely good for Zane depending on the card they pick. Personally, Dante, I would pick a Cyber Dragon in general, but we'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. And we got 1100 damage, everybody. So with 1100 damage, that's not even scary. And we have a Dragon's Rage, which means Piercing may be coming. Let's see if Oz can get lucky and draw a better card. A monster that can actually be summoned. And we have Axe Dragonoot. Alright, Axe Dragonoot attacks and does 900 damage. And now we get to see Axe Dragonoot sadly does have the weakness where it has to go into defense mode afterwards. One more turn and that Different Dimension Capsule will bring out the card that they've been waiting for. Cyber Dragon hits the field. Who needs Prototype when you have the original? And we have Heavy Mech Support and Platform. Machine Duplication will bring out even more. Do it. Do it. Alright, and just like that, we got the triple support platform with a polymerization. Is that a Cyber Dragon in the hands? I don't even know why you summoned the first one now. Who the hell cares? You better power it up. You better Union Monster up. That's right. Cyber Twin Dragon, everybody. This is amazing. With Cyber Twin Dragon, they will be unstoppable. It is Zane after all, so we are expecting some amazingness from Zane. Oh my god, it's too much. Oh, it's too much. That's 4,300 damage. 4,300 damage is coming in. Alright, with 4,300 damage, Oz is in a terrible position, which means Slade is in a terrible position. And it looks like the brick has continued. Because that was the newest card they drew, so I 100% believe the brick has continued. I think you're just going to have to oh, no, there's something. You're just going to have to sacrifice game 1 on this one, buddy. I don't think you survive much longer. Okay, Monster Reborn will at least save you for a turn as long as your opponent doesn't do something interesting. But we'll see what you pick with Monster Reborn. Getting back your Axe Dragonoot in defense mode, most likely. Smart play. You better hope your opponent doesn't top deck a monster that has decent attack, or that Different Dimension Capsule was a card that could just end this duel. We got Cyber Larva, a very funny card, but not enough to win you any duels. So let's go ahead and let Cyber Twin Dragon just clear up the back row. Alright. And that Dust Tornado gets rid of some of the attack points at least, and lets you set a brand new card. Very nice. And then Cyber Twin goes in for the second attack. Go ahead, take out the next monster. There's no reason not to. Oh no, it's the Cave Dragon, of course. And Cyber Larva gets in the baby damage. Alright, let's see what they're going to do now. Oz is literally at the last... Look, they can attack if they want. The duel's over. I don't know how they win this. Personally, between Zane and Slade, I think either character can win. But that starting hand from freaking Zane was insane. So I'm going to say the winner of this will still be Slade. I say Slade's going to win. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I believe. And deal 800 damage to your opponent. You might as well. You know what? I agree. You might as well do some damage before you lose the duel. 100% understandable. The fact that they drew those cards was super lucky. Cyber Phoenix, funny enough, you can't target a card. Machine Monster with that anymore, so you just countered your own card. Not like it matters. It's just kind of funny. And there we go, everybody. It's time. Let's go for game number 2. Zane versus Slade. It's not supposed to be that one-sided, but when your opponent draws Cyber Twin Dragon that easily, that's pretty freaking lucky. Alright, so Slade, let's see if you could take on Zane. Hopefully you'll get luckier this time around. Honestly, anything can happen in my opinion. But who knows? I'm just curious to see who's going to win this. Okay, we got a basic set pass. Most likely, you're gonna Slade, terrible start again. You need to get monsters on the field. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, but you're fighting cyber dragons. I don't want him to summon a cyber dragon. Doesn't matter. You got to be proactive. Proactivity is important, especially when your opponent happens to get different dimension capsule both times. Alright, so let's see what happens. Shining Angel, one of the best cards you could just straight up summon, especially in Zane's deck. That was a gift from me, I think. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter what kind of gifts I gave what kind of gifts I gave the characters. 1400 damage is still 14, and it can get a prototype or a light hex sealed. It has too many options. And a future fusion! Oh god! Oh god, indeed. This is going to be scary. Dust Tornado. Yeah, don't even fuck around with Future Fusion. Don't even dare. I 100% understand that. Alright. Let's see what happens. We got a bunch of set cards. And no monster? Are you serious? Oz, what happened? You've been waiting to play Slade all day, and this is what's happening to you? That's super unlucky. Oh, I'm feeling sad. Prototype Cyber Dragon. Yeah, still can't make you anything, can it? Well, looks like Dante here is having a good duel with Zane. And Zane, a lot of people have a lot of fans for Zane. People love Zane. And I don't know if Zane's actually going to win, but people do love Zane. So we'll see if that comes in handy. So, Slade, are you going to be able to draw one of your beater monsters already, or are you going to die? Alright, Dragon's Beat doesn't help you at all. Not in this situation. Dragon's Rage doesn't help you at all. Not in this situation. You need beater monsters that aren't tributes. That's your only hope. So you better draw one before you lose the duel. And there's an amazing beater monster. You better target the prototype. That's what I was going to say. And there we go. 800 damage. That's pretty good. And we got a drawn card here. So let's see what happens. I'm kind of curious what their play is going to be, because they could just tribute Cyber Angel. Shining Angel. They get a different dimension capsule right now, so they could just get a card from that too. Once they activate it. I don't know what's taking so long. Everything okay, Dante Beast Bro? Your card not activating? Oh, you've just misplayed apparently. Okay, because they said yes, they had to activate that card. All right, and they tried not to, but they clicked yes. And Cyber Larva in attack mode. That makes sense. Cyber Larva is one of the safest cards in the game. Still, that was pretty funny. You've misplayed pretty heavily. Oof. That is rough, playing that card. That's only a good card if you have a bunch of cards in your graveyard for fusing. Shining Angel as the attack target is a little risky, but with the piercing damage, it's, you know, close. You're at least going to get close. Alright, let's see what happens, Oz. You have a good situation here. One little misclick, which we happened in the other, so not even the subscriber, but the regular Dynasty series it happened. If they picked Light Hex Seal, then we know Cyber Dragon's in the hand. It's coming. Cyber Twin Dragon's on the way. Here it comes, everybody. Could even be Prototype, but I'm assuming Cyber Twin. Or that. Why that? Why, even with that, why that? That doesn't make sense. You probably should have picked Prototype Cyber Dragon. You could have won. Instead, you picked Light Hex Seal, assuming you were going to draw a Cyber Dragon card, which technically does have higher odds. I'll give you that. Benefit of that doubt. Alright, there we go. Powering up the larva to a point where it can actually match the power of Luster Dragon? Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. Luster Dragon has been matched, and larva doesn't even die. Granted, it wouldn't have died anyway because of... Oh, they're all gone. Whatever. Alright, I hope it was worth it to do that 1,000 damage. Alright, let's see. I'm hoping that we get some good cards from Oz. Monster... Yeah, that's going to be a good card. Alright, you can pick whatever the hell you want. Luster Dragon's a safe pick, yep. And now if you have a tribute monster, you technically can go for it. You don't have to keep waiting. Hopefully you do, because there's the 4 cards in your hand and none of them are being used, which makes me feel really, really bad for you. Divine Dragon Ragnarok, that's not bad. That is not bad. In World Championship 2007, I begged the gods for that card. I never could draw it. You might as well attack the Cyber Larva. Yeah, get this over with. Let it draw. I mean, let it not take any bow damage and summon another version. Alright, we're going to go ahead and set that card. Not like it matters in attack or defense mode unless there's a, effect negating card somewhere around here. And we just end our turn. Okay, so Cyber Larva has to stall, or else the duel is over. And if Oz does not draw a monster, it can stall. By the way, Oz did not draw a monster. Therefore, Cyber Larva 100% can stall. There is no more larva. The duel is over. The winner. Oh, wait, it stopped all bow damage for the whole turn. Sorry, got excited for nothing. It happens. I even tested Zane's deck multiple times. I don't even remember this. Oh, look, there's the other larva. Well, if it stops battle damage for the whole turn, it's better than Wing Karibo. Alright, so far so good. The Cyber Dragon deck is definitely waiting on a Cyber Dragon in general. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so Cyber Larva gets destroyed. Protecting your life points. Very lucky for Zane. The 3-turn stall has happened. And now, if they do not draw Cyber Dragon, it is over. There's Cyber Dragon. Alright, they drew it. And Rare Metamorph for the buff. That's really, really good. No more spells can target Cyber Dragon. That's really nice. And Luster Dragon gets destroyed. Alright, very, very good turn. So I don't know where all these cards came from Oz's hand, but something in that hand should have been a tribute. If it wasn't, then I feel really bad for you, Oz. And if honestly, I don't know what else you could summon. Now that that thing's at 2600 attack, you might be in trouble. Alright, let's see. 1500 attacks, pretty good. But you're going to need a fusion to actually make a difference here. Nope, forced into defense mode. That's usually a bad sign. When an AI or a human player is forced into defense position, that usually means that they have no options. And when they have no options, we're in a lot of trouble. Alright, Cyber Dragon goes for a basic kill. Axe Dragonu bites the dust. Sad day, sad day. Divine Dragon Ragnarok staying on the field is actually better, though, so that means they have a higher chance of fusing. Not a guaranteed chance, but a higher chance. You know what they could have in their hands? Horn of the Unicorn. They could totally have Horn of the Unicorn in their hand. Alright, let's see. Cyber Dragon, what are you going to do? No new monsters? They're scared, I guess. Again, I would be attacking the Divine Dragon Ragnarok because a fusion is scarier than just some basic set downs. But let's see what happens. Alright, more set cards. Easy enough. More set cards. Easy enough. Battle phase goes in, and Lord of D is dead. There's part of the fusion. So either way, you would have killed part of the fusion on that one. Alright. Again, Dante is too afraid to summon another monster in attack mode, and Spear Dragon is probably one of the reasons. If this monster has no defense, they win the duel. That monster has defense. They will survive. 300 life points. Has been taken, though. Spear Dragon did a really good job there. Server Phoenix did get to draw another card, though. Ooh, I gotta blow... sorry, not blow my nose, but sneeze. Ooh, bless me. Alright, MST gets rid of the Dragon's Bee, protecting dragons from trap cards, I believe. Which is always nice. And Cyber Dragon can now destroy the Spear Dragon, which now, in my opinion, is a threat. So, right now, the only hope for Dante is a fusion or another strong monster, and the only hope for Slade is Dragon's Mirror and summoning 5 God Dragon. Or just a fusion in general. All right, and we got a bunch of set cards. And what are we going to do here? We got another attack, and the attack does not a damn thing. So at this point, yeah, it looks like a 5-god dragon's on its way. This is not good. Dragon's Mirror into a 5-god dragon would be a game. Alright, but there are no Dragon's Mirror today. Very unlucky. Yeah, honestly, Dante is on a time limit here. If they do not summon more monsters aggressively, even though they only have 1,300 life points left, they will lose the duel. They need to be more aggressive. You can't hide behind a Cyber Dragon and win. It sadly will not win you the duel. Hey look, it's Divine Dragon Ragnarok. Alright, let's see what happens. We got a second Dragon's Rage doing double piercing. Very nice, very nice. Alright, what are you going to do? Dragon's Mirror, there it is! The game-winning card! This will summon the 5-god dragon that we've all been waiting for. And there we go. Plenty of dragon monsters. 5-god dragon hits the field. This was bound to happen. Rare Metamorph will not save you or your life points. The duel is over. We're going to game number 3. Slade has won. Now, I did say Slade would win the whole thing, so I better be right. Alright, so here we go. We're going into game 3. We set a card and we end the turn. We set a card and... set a card. And Cyber Phoenix, one of the better cards. Not only do you get to draw a card if it gets destroyed by battle, but it protects your machines from being targeted. It's actually pretty good. However, Slade's cards are all pretty high attacking dragon monsters. They could definitely beat that. MST is going to pop Call the Haunt. Oh, amazing pop. That was amazing. That's a really good pop. Alright, and we got ourselves an Axe Dragonoot. Cyber Phoenix gets destroyed, and Cyber Phoenix lets you draw a card. We should be expecting a Cyber Dragon next, but there's always the odds that they just don't have one. Let's find out. Future Fusion, which means they might not have one. Future Fusion's only good if you don't have Cyber Dragons. If you have 2, it might not even be useful. Alright, let's see what happens. We have a Cyber Dragon, which means if they have a second one, that Future Fusion was nothing. It was literally a dud. Alright, Cyber Dragon into Prototype Cyber Dragon. That's pretty good. A Power Bond would be amazing. Oh, we got the Photon. It's a quick play spell. You do that during the battle phase, but whatever. It's fine. Not a lot of people have used Cyber Laser Dragon in their lifetimes. I understand. 100% understand. Use its effect. It's not higher than the attack. Okay, never mind. Just attack. We never get to see Cyber Laser Dragon, so I'm excited for this, honestly. Alright, 2,400 damage. That is definitely going to overpower anything that Oz can throw at him. I'm afraid Slade's in a lot of trouble, which means my bet is in a lot of trouble. Let's see what happens, though. One good trap card could turn this around. Honestly, though, I would say this duel's kind of done. I don't know how to come back from this. Granted, I don't know Slade's deck very well. It's like one of the few decks I did not test very often. Obviously, there's always Fusion. Fusion's how you can come back from anything. If that's another Cyber Dragon in the hand, Future Fusion won't even activate right now. But if it's not if they drew a Cyber Dragon, it won't even activate. But we'll see what happens. And Future Fusion does activate, it looks like. So Cyber Twin Dragon. Yep, Cyber Twin Dragon. All right. They got lucky with the other Cyber Dragons. And we got an MST to guarantee that that back row card doesn't do a damn. It does a damn thing. The Dust Tornado takes out the Future Fusion. Now you just need to take out the Laser Dragon and you can win this duel. One decent fusion will take out the Laser Dragon. Alright, and all the Cyber Dragons are in the graveyard, by the way. And no, this was before Chimera Tech existed, so that's not an option. With all the Cyber Dragons in the graveyard, Dante Beast Brown is at a disadvantage. The best they have are prototypes and light hex seals. That's all they can do. But a Laser Dragon is terrifying, so Oz has to find a way to defeat it. Honestly, the only thing I can think of is Monster Reborn into a Tribute Summon. Maybe. Not even a guaranteed defeat, but that's the only thing I can think of. So Cyber Laser Dragon guarantees 2,400 damage when Oz gets unlucky and doesn't draw a monster. That's really very sad. That is super sad, which means those are useless traps or... Oh, there's the monster. I was just talking about you. I was just talking about you. Alright, what's in the grave worth stealing? Yeah, Cyber Dragon, but are you going to trip? Yeah, you're going to trip you. Luster Dragon number 2. That's the card that could turn this duel around. Is it Rare Metamorph? It's not Rare Metamorph! Oh no! The Cyber Laser Dragon bites the dust, and Zane is now in danger. Alright, Cyber Larva will stall and do 400 damage, but until there's another monster summon, this is pretty crazy. I can't believe I predicted the Monsterborn Trip. It's like the only thing they could do, but whatever. It's kind of crazy. Alright, looks like... Oh, Divine Dragon Ragnarok. You might as well start getting rid of those larvas. Yes, you're helping him down his deck, but you don't want him to have them at all. Especially since all the Cyber Dragons are gone anyway. The only thing you have to worry about are prototypes and freaking, I don't know, light hex seals. Alright, we set the card. We got Dragon's Rage, which turns things around. That's actually kind of scary. Ooh, Shining Angel is exactly what Dante needs. If they pull off a Light Hex Sealed or a Prototype Cyber Dragon into a twin dragon, that'll be amazing. But we'll have to see if they get lucky. So what are you going to choose? Are you going to risk going for a prototype or keep the Shining Angels coming until you actually draw one? Alright, Light Hex Sealed. They're risking a prototype Cyber Dragon top deck. If there's a top deck, that'll be great. If there's no top deck, then they're in a lot of trouble. But 1,600 defense will stop them, at least. Wow, you could fuse from the graveyard. If you power bond right now, or whatever... Why do you keep back? Well, I'm about is going to declare the game or not. What do you mean? Why'd you activate that card if it didn't work? Oh, here, I'm going to let them know what it does. Alright, luckily they have cards to stall, so Cyber Larva is not out of the woods yet, but there is still burn damage going on. Alright, now let's see what happens. I was actually excited for a power bond. How dare you get my hopes up? Ooh, destroyed that monster by effect. That was super good. That can win Slade the duel, and then my prediction will be right. I can't believe Slade might actually win this. Oh, Cyber Phoenix is a really good card. You're going to need that draw. Holy crap, this actually could happen. Alright, 950. Zane's out of Cyber Dragon. Zane's out of life points. There's nothing left for Zane to do. The only thing I can think of is Prototype Cyber Dragon with the Cyber Barrier Dragon. That's it. And it looks like that's going to be duel. Oz might be the victor. The winner might be Slade Princeton. Let's see it. The winner is Slade Princeton. Zane Truesdale gets knocked out in round 1 of the tournament. Heck yeah, there we go, everybody. Slade Princeton will be moving on. Very, very good. God damn.